What's up? What's up? I'm Jalen Blue with the new podcast, Huddle. I don't know if anybody that saw my first video, but I was basically talking about a little bit about me and why I'm trying to get into this space. Basically, I love debating. I love sports. I love the NBA. It's a few podcasts that I watch right now, like Gil's Arena, To the Baja, Speak Easy. I just got into Speak Easy, actually, and also To the Baja. I was mainly watching Gil's Arena, but just whenever I'm watching these guys on the couch debating, man, I see myself right there on the couch with them, you feel me? So I just want to get into this space. Like I said, I love talking about NBA. Whenever I'm around my friends and everything and sports come up, man, that debate can go on forever. So welcome to my podcast, Huddle, and we're just hoping that this can, go further, you feel me? So I have a few topics here right now. Talking about the MVP race and who's going to win it all, who's going to make the conference finals. We're going to talk about top teams and will LeBron James retire this offseason, all right? I know that's a big one because, there's a lot of people that think that he's not going to retire. They think he's probably going to play another 3 years, but I'm going to give my thoughts on that. So the MVP race, right? So, who we got top 5 according to NBA.com. I think it's updated 2 days ago. I know Luka, he's been going crazy, so I think he moved up to that 2 spot. So SGA is still number 1 with 31.5 points per game. Luka just moved up to number 2 with 33.4 points per game. Wemby, he number 3, 24.2 points per game. Nikola Jokic is number 4, 28.2 points per game. And Cade Cunningham is number 5 with 24.5 points per game. So the MVP race, you see Shea, he's going crazy. He was going crazy last season. That's why he won it. I mean, it's obviously a gap, but not a huge gap. I really think it's going to come down between SGA and Luka. Obviously, I hope Luka keeps playing like this, but I don't think he will just stop playing like this. Playoffs is coming up. You feel me? So honestly, you never know what can happen. This is the NBA. You feel me? It's been times when players, they were the clear-cut person to win it, and they just didn't win it. You feel me? Because somebody else was doing good. So SGA could win it. You feel me? Luka could win it too. I really think that's just them two. I mean, Wemby, he got 24.2 points per game, but he's averaging 11.1 rebounds a game and 3 blocks. So I mean, we just got to see how these players keep playing by the end of the season. But the end of the season almost over. So, I mean, it's going to be between SGA and Luka. I know I said it was a gap, but I had to, because I think it was a gap between Luka and SGA at first. But Luka, he's been playing good. He dropped 60, I think, a few nights ago. Yeah, it's going to be between SGA and Luka. Let's just see what happens, man. The season almost over. Playoffs finna start, so let's get it. Who's gonna win it all? Man, look, it's gonna be almost the same like the way I answered the first question. I don't know. You feel me? Like, there's too many good teams to just say one. I could say one, but it's been times where an underdog, they would just show up out of nowhere and play like we ain't never seen them play before. You feel me? So anything can happen in the NBA. I mean, shit, I could say the Thunder. I could say the Celtics. I could say Spurs. Me personally, I think I want the Spurs to win. Because I want Wemby to win. I ain't gonna lie. I want Wemby to win. But he might not win this year. So, we don't know. This shit is crazy. Anything can happen for real. So really too much on that topic, because I mean, that's talking about who's gonna win it all. We don't know who's gonna win it all. We could think someone's gonna win it all, but we don't know. Hell, the Lakers could fucking, you know what I mean? The Lakers could win it all. I know some people probably thinking the Lakers, but the Lakers could win it all. We don't fucking know. Know what I mean? Austin Reeves, you go out there, start playing like nuts. Luka keep playing good. Bron, he keep contributing like the way he contributing. Ayton down there in that post, doing what he need to do. You know what I mean? Defensively and offensively. You know what I mean? So we don't know. NBA standings for the East, top 5. Pistons, 51-19. Celtics, 47-23. The Knicks, 46-25. Cavs, 44-27. Raptors, 39-30. That's the top 5 teams in the East right now. The West, the Thunder, yeah, Thunder 56-15. Boy, they really thought they was gonna break that record, boy. They thought they was gonna break that record, boy. All right, Spurs 53-18. Lakers 46-25. Rockets 43-27. Nuggets 43-28. I'm not gonna lie, I'm starting this topic off like, who thought the Pistons was gonna be number 1 this year? Who thought the Pistons was gonna do what they doing this year? I know KD just got hurt. What the hell? A fucking collapsed lung? I don't think I ever heard something like that in the NBA now. That's some different shit. Boy, that's some different shit. I'm not laughing because he got hurt, but I'm just thinking, like, damn, a collapsed lung? What the hell? But I hope that boy can come back better, man. I hope he can come back and be healthy, man, for real. So, speedy recovery for Kay Cunningham, man. But I had to start off like that because nobody thought the Pistons, man. I ain't gonna lie. A few years ago, I was saying to myself, man, Pistons trash. You know what I mean? Like, Pistons? But hey, they doing it though. The Celtics, Jaylen Brown, hey, he showed everybody he could be a number 1 when Tatum was down. But now that Tatum is back though, you know what I mean? When Tatum came back, I was so excited for Tatum. I was sitting there watching that game like I was a Celtics fan, even though I'm a Golden State Warriors fan. But just seeing how Tatum went down last season and how he's came back, you know what I mean? I can't have nothing but respect for that. You feel me? All respect, because he came back. What, like, was it like 8-9 months, something like that? He came back. Of course, his first game a little shaky, you know what I mean, a little rocky, but that's to be expected. You know what I mean? I heard some people saying that if Tatum came back and didn't play good, we was gonna be getting on him. Nobody is expecting nothing from this man first game back after a major injury like that. Nobody's expecting for Tatum to come back and drop 50. You know what I mean? Hell, bro, if he only dropped 2 that game, but shot 20 shots, I wouldn't care. I wouldn't care what he did that game, as long as he's coming back and showing that he can be on this flow. You know what I mean? But we see game 2, game 3, game 4, he's back. You know what I mean? He's probably not fully back, but he's doing what he needs to do. You know what I mean? He looks healthy out there, and that's all that matters. So, hey, I'm glad Jaylen Brown was able to hold down the fort till Tatum got back, and they still gonna do it because it's people out there trying to make it seem like Tatum and Brown have some type of, well, I ain't gonna say beef, but like it's like some type of jealousy there. It's not, because if it was there, they wouldn't have won that first championship. You feel me? They wouldn't have been able to get to the finals as many times as they have, or the conference finals as many times as they have, if there's some jealousy there. I feel like there are 2 good players and they know what this is. They've been in this for a while now. They've been teammates for a while. I don't think they're gonna let no jealousy get in the way of a championship or get in the way of making this a crazy legacy. You feel me? So that's where I stand. West, Thunder. I don't know about this. Ain't much I can say about these guys. I mean, hell, they like that. They could go and win this shit again. You feel me? And I mean, I hear some people saying that SGA, he probably like he's already skipped some people in history because he won this. Like, he won his ring, he won MVP, Finals MVP. You know what I mean? And some players that never won that. So I'm not sitting up here saying that those people that saying that is wrong. But I'm saying, I feel like if Shea come out this year and do that shit again, I ain't saying win all them awards, but I'm saying, bro, if this man come out and win a damn championship again, Finals MVP again, yeah, we might just have to start, you know what I mean, put him in that conversation, you know, because hell, if he did this shit last season, if he do this shit again this season, ain't no telling what this nigga gonna do the next season. You know what I mean? Like, because it's been a while since we've seen a team win a championship and then come out next season and still hot. You know what I mean? So Hey, you never know. Spurs. Spurs, nigga. Bruh. I was about to say the Wembanyama. Victor Wembanyama. This guy is insane. This guy is different. He could win the championship this year, but there's a few things in his game that needs a little more maturing, I feel like. But I feel like every game I see this man, I feel like he gets better in every aspect. You feel me? Of course, no player is perfect. But boy, Wemby damn near. You know what I mean? We ain't never seen someone like that. We ain't never seen nobody at his height with a handle that can just move so fluently. We never see. KD was the first, I believe, but not shit. Wemby taller than KD. Goddamn, I mean hell, he's taller than KD. You feel me? And he's able to do all this that a guard can do. So if he's putting up the numbers he's putting up now, 24.2 points per game, if he's doing that, 11.1 rebounds and 3 blocks, if he's doing that now, what makes you think he won't be doing this next season? He'll probably be doing better next season. Like, Wemby is insane. I didn't think I would see the Spurs back up here again. But hell, here they are. Lakers. I know when Bron was out the first part of the season, and it was just Luka and AR. AR was going crazy. I believe Luka was too. But AR was damn near averaging 40. Feel me? He was doing his thing, and that made LeBron more comfortable. Hold up. Excuse me. That made LeBron more comfortable, I feel like, to be like, all right, I can come back and I got these players. I got Austin Reeves. I got Luka. I got Ayton doing his big one down there in the post. I don't think Ayton was doing too well in the start of the season. But he looks pretty solid now. You feel me? So I think these Lakers, man, listen, bro, if Bron come out here and win another motherfucking championship, hey, I'm just saying, if Bron come out here and win another motherfucking championship, I know Bron, well shit, I was gonna say I know Bron not gonna be probably the top scorer, but hell, we don't know. Bron, we know how Bron can kick that on, you know? We've seen some games this season. I think he just had a crazy game a few nights ago. You feel me? If I'm not mistaken, he can turn that on. You know what I mean? But it's some people thinking, will Luka allow him to turn it on? But I don't think that's a conversation, because Luka not allowing him to do shit. Bron is gonna do it on his own. You feel me? If Bron wanna cut it on, he's gonna cut it on. You feel me? I don't think Luka is gonna be there saying, nah, I don't wanna do it. So that's not even a conversation. But I know Bron can cut it on. So we don't know. For all the people that's writing them off saying, oh, Lakers not doing shit, it's the NBA, brother. You don't know. Rockets, man, 43-27. I know they've been struggling. They've been struggling a lot. I know KD recently said he think that he should stay out the way and let the other players on the team control the ball more or whatever, and he'd be like a corner guy. I feel like, well, obviously, Kevin Durant is Kevin Durant. He's mentioned multiple times he don't want to be a leader. He should be, though. He wants to be in a conversation with these other guys that was a known leader. You feel me? All right. Skill-wise, you sit at that table, Kevin Durant. You sitting at that table, Kevin Durant. Career-wise, decision-making wise, I don't think so. I don't think so. You need to be a leader, okay? MJ was a leader. Kobe was a leader. LeBron was a leader. Magic was a leader. These guys had that leader mentality. You feel me? KD don't. But he has the game to match it. He don't. He just don't. But I love that he was able to pass Michael Jordan, though. You know, it shows that he's still able to get up shots. Because it seemed like, bro, hell, these teams been double teaming the hell out of KD. He ain't been able to do nothing. But so me seeing that, I mean, okay, cool. Like he's getting his flow back. You know what I mean? He's doing what he feel like he needs to do. You know what I mean? Because them damn double teams, it was looking like he ain't know what to do. And he's been in the league for long enough. I would think he would know what to do when it comes to double teams. You feel me? But hey, like I said, it's the NBA. I feel like he would kick that level up to another notch. I feel like Şengün, he will kick it up too. I know Şengün defense is kind of like iffy or whatever, but Şengün is nice, and I feel like I feel like Ime Udoka need to try to get into these guys' heads a little more and let them know, like, okay, yeah, I know we got KD, but we need to go out there and try to help this guy a little more. You know what I mean? Like, but honestly though, I don't know if that's the case, because it seemed like KD wants to help them, but he doesn't want them to help him, if that makes sense. Like, he doesn't want to be that leader. He wants to be someone that can follow another guy. You feel me? So like, say if Şengün was to come out and dictate everything, I feel like if KD being in the corner or something like that, they would probably help him out a little more. But with KD being KD, these teams are gonna just automatically just go and be like, all right, let's double team KD. We're not gonna double team Şengün. You feel me? So I don't know how that's gonna work. I hope I made sense with what I was just saying. Somebody probably heard what I said. It probably was like, what the fuck? But I don't know, because it's just real iffy with the Rockets, man. You don't know. You need KD to be a leader. He don't want to be a leader. You know, but you got good young players on this team that haven't matured fully yet. So I don't know what KD was thinking was gonna happen when you came to a team full of young guys. After playing with these guys that was already established in the league and everything, you come playing with this young team after saying you don't want to be a leader. So what did you think was going to happen? You thought you was going to come to the Rockets and just play with these young guys and they not look to you to be a leader? I know you can lead by your game, but if nobody is following your game, if they still see who you are and they still don't want to follow you, it's not going to work out. It's not going to work out. All right. Yo, sorry for the cut mid-vid, but I had to redo my LeBron James take. The question was, will LeBron James retire at the end of this season? And I think that he is going to retire simply because of what happened at the start of this season. Whenever it was time for LeBron to come back, the fans were kind of skeptical because they didn't know if he was going to fit in or mess things up. But now, that's why I'm saying I feel like he's going to retire, because they know what Luka and AR can do. So LeBron know that the Lakers have their future now. So it's not really demanding for LeBron to have to come back, especially when he's contributing now at the rate he's contributing at. And we know if LeBron was to go down or leave, then we know Luka and AR got that. You feel me? So I think that's all the topics we got for today. So I appreciate anybody that tuned in. You know, reminding you this is my first time ever doing this, you know what I mean? And my first time doing a podcast, you know, so I feel like it went cool, you know, so we're going to keep doing this thing. And I appreciate anybody that came and watched. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe and everything. And I'll see y'all boys on the next one. Peace out.